If you're listening to this late at night and you've been feeling that time is closing in, this one's for you. Tonight, we're reading two quiet Reddit posts from people who sound fine on the outside, but are struggling in ways most people never see. Post 1. I'm partway through my first semester of college, and something about it feels heavier than I expected. I've missed more classes than I planned to, and it's been harder to care about grades in the way I thought I would. High school felt demanding, but manageable. I used to get through long days and still show up. Now, even an ordinary morning class can feel like it's too much to carry. It's confusing to notice that change in myself, especially when, from the outside, this is supposed to be a step forward. I still live at home, and I don't have the kind of independence I imagined having by now. Things like transportation and scheduling feel bigger than they should, and it adds to the sense that I'm behind where I thought I would be. I don't always know how to talk about that, especially when it feels like I haven't earned the exhaustion I'm carrying. I work more hours than I used to, and by the end of the week, I'm often worn down in a way that makes the future feel daunting. Thinking about long work weeks and adult routines bring up a quiet sense of doubt. Not panic, just fatigue ahead of time. Most of the time, I get things done at the last moment. I know that pattern adds stress, but it's the only way I've been able to keep moving. I find myself wishing I had taken more time before starting. Time to build independence, to feel steadier, to catch my breath. I don't know what the right decision is. Leaving doesn't feel right, but staying doesn't feel settled either. For now, I'm just trying to understand why this season feels so heavy and how to move through it without rushing myself into an answer. Post 2. I recently turned 26 and it felt like something shifted, even though nothing around me actually happened. I was born at the very end of the year, so when the calendar turns, I wake up older too. That morning, I became more aware of time in a way I hadn't before. Not dramatically, just quietly. It brought a strange sense of urgency, as if I'm already behind somehow, as if I'm running out of time, even though I know that idea doesn't fully make sense. On the surface, my life is good. I have a place of my own, a relationship that feels loving and steady, work that pays well enough, friends I care about, and plans that are slowly but surely taking shape. I have interests. I travel. I'm working towards becoming more independent in my career. Nothing is missing in any obvious way. And still, ever since my birthday, something feels different. Time feels tighter, and the future feels closer than it used to be. Moments that once felt relaxing feel measured. Reading, watching familiar TV shows and familiar movies, even playing a game, activities I used to enjoy, now come with a quiet sense of guilt, like I should be doing something more useful instead. It's as if a part of me that knew how to rest has gone quiet. I still move through my days, but with a constant awareness of what might come next. What could go wrong? What should I be preparing for? What might I lose if I'm not careful? I don't feel unhappy. I just feel tired from thinking ahead all of the time. I miss the version of myself who could enjoy things without needing them to mean something. I wish I could return, even briefly, to a simpler way of being, one where the present felt like enough. There's a quiet moment when time stops feeling neutral and starts feeling watchful. When the future moves closer than expected and ordinary days begin to feel measured against what should be happening next, whether life looks settled or still uncertain, that pressure can drain energy from things that once felt manageable and enjoyable. It isn't always a lack of ability or even effort. Sometimes it's the weight of feeling behind, even before there's a clear reason to feel that way. If any part of this video felt familiar, you're not alone in that feeling. If any part of this video felt like that is you, you don't need to have answers tonight. You don't need to fix anything right now. You just need to be. Thank you for being here. Take care of yourself gently.